Hey guys, so I need your help with something really important. I've just posted my latest lesson called Justice, which is about my ongoing legal battle against my former landlord in North Carolina, specifically Wake County. What started as a simple housing issue in small claims court has now escalated into a fight against the district court, Court of Appeals, North Carolina Human Relations Commission, Office of Administrative Hearings, and the Department of Justice, exposing some serious concerns about possible judicial misconduct, bias, and undue influence. I moved to North Carolina in May of 2024, sight unseen, and this legal nightmare has been going on since July. I've been fighting this battle alone as a self-represented party while working full-time and caring for two dogs. It's honestly taken a serious toll on me, mentally, emotionally, and now even physically. And my dogs are suffering too. All I wanted was a safe and clean place to live. That's it. Instead, I've been dragged through a legal war because someone couldn't honor a basic lawful request for reasonable accommodations or do her due diligence when purchasing a property to make sure it was up to code before renting it. I'm genuinely concerned about my safety because of what I'm sharing, but I believe in the power of truth and transparency. If anything happens to that lesson or they try to get it removed, I want you to know that I'm going to repost it on my website where I've posted the current status of my case, the evidence to back it up, and a call to action for anyone else going through what I have and resources that can help. This platform has become one of the few ways I can assure my rights are protected and create a public record in case something happens to me. I have not been physically threatened, but there has been some false allegations, defamation, and a baseless countersuit demanding thousands of dollars. When powerful people are involved, people born and raised here who know how to manipulate the law and aren't afraid to do it, I'd be naive not to think that things could escalate, especially when I have direct evidence showing bias or even corruption in the court and administrative system. That kind of exposure risks public trust, opens the door to scrutiny, and could trigger a review of other cases. Let me be clear though, this is not about me being angry because things didn't go my way, not about making anybody look bad or trying to hurt anybody. I just want them to stop hurting me and for justice to prevail. I've followed the rules, I've presented the evidence over and over again, but I've been shut down at every turn. What I'm experiencing is something that's called judicial gaslighting. This is when judges or opposing attorneys use psychological tactics to make you doubt your memory, perception, or sanity. It's done to discredit, distract, and manipulate procedure when they don't have a real defense. And it's important to understand that gaslighting is abuse. There are supposed to be protections to this, but instead, the courts are enabling it. I am so tired of being told that I'm the problem or because I'm a pro se that I don't know what I'm doing. I may not be a lawyer, but you don't need to be one to understand the law. And I've had to navigate two different complex legal procedures that most attorneys wouldn't even take on. I mean, even Anna herself literally claimed that she needed a more experienced attorney to go up against me. So if I didn't know what I was doing, then why the upgrade? I've already filed an interlocutory appeal due to the violation of my substantial rights, yet the district court refuses to acknowledge the automatic stay, and the Court of Appeals have gone against their own precedent. The Office of Administrative Hearings have also been dragging their feet. What they're doing doesn't just violate state law, but it also violates my civil rights. I am a citizen of this country. My ancestors helped build half of Massachusetts, and they fought to protect the Constitution and fight for equality. And here I am, over 250 years later, still having to do the same thing because of people who believe that they are above the law. I don't like bullies. I don't like people who abuse their power, especially those who hide behind a mask of morality. Fair warning, you guys, the lesson is long, but if you care about justice and want to understand how our court system can be manipulated by the wrong people or are dealing with your own landlord-tenant issues, please watch it. Please share it before someone tries to shut this down or shut me down. The more people who know about what's happening, the harder it is for corruption to survive.